Hello, everyone. Good day, and welcome to our class. This is SS033, still the contemporary world. And today, our discussion will be focusing on social globalization. Again, this is Sir E, your lecturer at this time. And so we will now be proceeding with our lecture on social globalization. Man is a social being. There's always that tendency to connect with other people since we were created to be with other people just the same. We interact with one another. And of course, when we talk about interacting with people, socialization is an essential part of life. And when we speak of interaction, we do face to face interaction. Okay, historically, it's all about face to face interaction where families, villages, and community actually talked about stuff. Whether there is language or not, they try to interact and whatnot. However, people learned to write, and written communication added to face communication, where personal letters were made, edicts of kings were given to those of the masses, and also books were written. In the advent of mass media, we talk about the invention of the printing press in Germany by Johann Gutenberg. Okay, and it resulted into the mass production of writings, and so we were able to communicate through print media, and also through newspapers. In the case of the advent of media, you will see in your screen right now how from the telegram we now have social media, which was quite invented in the early 2000s. Okay, so you see here the advent of mass media. And today we have the quad media. We don't have what we call as the tri media anymore, but the quad media, which is inclusive of the print media, of course, the radio, the TV, the free TV, or perhaps cable TV, and also the internet. And today we have a massive personal communication across the globe through social media. However, the way we communicate with other people through mass media or the social media, if I may say, has become so impersonal that we forget that it is the unreality of the world, and somehow it has affected the way we see things and the way we communicate with other people. We do these things online. We try to communicate with with our loved ones, with our friends, the whole world out there. We try to air out our grievances online for the world to see and whatnot. And also, we do shopping online. You got Lazada, you got Shopee in the Philippines. You also do online banking. You do job hunting online. There are dating sites online as well. Courtship and dating is done online. Entertainment online. So you talk about Netflix and whatnot, and even online education. Okay. And with the COVID-19 pandemic, we have to realize that the way we do socialization will be totally different from here on. Okay. And so I hope that at least we try to make adjustments with how we do things because of a certain of health uh, concern that we are into right now. Social landscape is having a tectonic shift at the moment because the new normal would not somehow allow us at least to socialize face to face, perhaps. And after this pandemic, the world will not be the same ever again because perhaps we have to maintain social distancing still. And there's a question of whether we could still go back to our pre COVID days. However, with this one, we talk about the socialization of people. How are we now going to go to church? How as our church is going to conduct their worship services and whatnot. So we got to think about these things somehow. The world is smaller nowadays, and at least we think social media and the internet for that. That's the reason that despite having a global pandemic at the moment, at least we are able to connect with other people and see what the world is, how the world is doing right now. And that is a very short discussion on social globalization. And so that wraps our discussion again on social globalization. Again, this is Suri. Thank you very much.